3.5 years, 94 videos, 5 YouTube channels. I tried dropshipping, trading, digital products, all of it gone. I did everything the experts said. Be creative, be original, be passionate, but none of it worked. My biggest success, one video, 10,000 views, $10. That was it. Then I disappeared again into the algorithm's black hole, and I realized something. The system wasn't broken, I was. And that's when it hit me. Maybe the problem wasn't the strategy. Maybe it was me trying to be human in a machine's world. Maybe the algorithm doesn't reward effort, just efficiency. Or maybe, just maybe, the system was never meant for people like me. So I stopped trying to be special. I stopped trying to be seen. And I started watching, quietly, obsessively, like a ghost in the code. I found channels, faceless, voiceless, soulless, that were pulling in millions, not because they were creative, but because they were predictable. Not content creators, system builders, ghosts. They weren't artists. They were engineers of attention, designers of digital traps, masters of patterns. They didn't care about being liked. They only cared about being watched. That's when I decided I don't want to create anymore. I want to dominate. I want to haunt the algorithm. I wanted to become the machine it favors. If the system was cold, I would be colder. So I built a system, not a channel, not a brand, a machine, a relentless, faceless machine that never sleeps, one that doesn't care about likes or applause, just performance. ChatGPT for scripting, 11 Labs for voice, CapCut for editing, Pixels to design the bait. Every part automated, every step cold, every decision made for one reason: virality. No emotions, no personality, just formulas, just numbers, just silence. The scripts weren't written, they were generated, trained on what worked, refined by failure, optimized for the scroll. And the voice, it wasn't mine. It was synthetic, calm, dead, perfect. Even thumbnails became weapons. Faces, no, monsters. Smoke, symbols, tension. Anything to make you stop scrolling. And every element, timed, tested, tuned. Each video a strike, each upload a bullet, each second designed to hold attention hostage. I published the first video, a quiet upload, no fanfare, no announcement, no expectations. Then it happened. Click-through rate, 9.4%. Watch time, climbing. Comments, people asking how. People wondering who. They didn't know who made it. They didn't need to. They just watched. And in that silence, I smiled. Because it wasn't about me anymore. It was about the system. The virus had entered the bloodstream. It was working, silently, powerfully. And the best part, no one could trace it back to me. You saw the numbers, you saw the silence, but you didn't see the machine. So let me show you what they didn't. After I published that first video, the one that slipped through the cracks and hit 9.4% CTR, I didn't celebrate. I dissected. I needed to know why. What made this video different? What made this system work when all my others had failed? It wasn't luck. It wasn't timing. It was design. The script structure wasn't just a story. It was a sequence. Every 10 seconds had a purpose. The opening, a hook designed to confuse and pull. The middle, escalation. The end, resolution with a trap, a promise of something more powerful coming next. And the pacing, calculated. Every pause, every silence, every shift in tone. It wasn't speaking, it was programming. I wasn't trying to sound human. I was trying to sound inevitable. But here's the real virus. The videos weren't made to be watched once. They were made to be rewatched, to be studied, to live rent-free in your mind. And that's where the algorithm started to bend. Every tool I used was chosen not for creativity, but for compliance. ChatGPT wasn't writing scripts. It was harvesting patterns. I fed it transcripts of viral videos. I trained it on retention curves. I didn't say, make this fun. I said, make this addictive. 11 Labs wasn't chosen for quality. It was chosen for coldness, pixels, not for beauty, for clicks. I wasn't designing thumbnails. I was engineering visual traps. Now that I know how to break through, it's time to show you what comes next. But remember, this isn't a tutorial. This is what happens when you stop chasing the algorithm and start becoming it. This isn't a course. This isn't a guide. It's something more dangerous. You won't find step-by-step instructions here, but if you pay attention, you'll see the blueprint. This is a declaration. Because after 94 failures, I'm done playing fair. I'm done trying to impress. Now I build in silence, and the algorithm won't even see me coming. This is war, and I'm hunting. I'm not chasing success anymore. I'm erasing it from the hands of those who thought they owned it. One upload at a time, and you can watch or join. But either way, you'll feel it. This is the first piece of something bigger, a faceless AI system built for one thing: breaking the algorithm, not bending it, not understanding it, breaking it, burning it, rebuilding it in my image. And you're watching the origin story, not of a YouTuber, of a virus, a shadow, an entity with no face and no mercy. This is not a motivational video. This is payback. And if you fail like I have, you might want to stick around, because I'm going to show you what happens when a broken man builds a perfect system. The Fiend, me.